Good afternoon. This is Laura with Potpourri of Life. I hope you're having a great Sunday afternoon. And I hope, as I shared this morning about gratefulness, that you are grateful for the things you've accomplished, the weather, the opportunities to do whatever it is that you have to do. I shared earlier in the week that I made some pico. It's a tomato type salad that you put over tacos, eat it alone, however you want. And she inspired me to make it. So when she arrived today, and she did arrive, I was telling her I made it for her. She goes, "You made pico?" I said, "Yes, I did." And she was all excited. So we did have some tacos earlier. And it's getting later in the day, so I'm having an early type dinner. So what I'm doing is I'm having like a pico-topped taco salad. And oh my gosh, it's good. There's no cheese, there's no sour cream or anything like that on it. It's just a bunch of romaine lettuce, my taco mix, meat, and pico. You gotta make sure you watch my video on how I made that. And you know what? The one thing I learned about making pico, you make it the way that you want. Like, I can't have cilantro in it, but I can have oregano, and I can have parsley. So use the herbs that you can. Give it the flavor that you want. I talked about gratefulness. It was such a joy to have her here. She brought me a mic. I'm not using it yet. I've got to learn how to use that. And it's one of her older mics that she used when she first started doing YouTube videos herself, as well as her streaming. And one of the things that I'll be working towards is to have a stream channel as well. So you'll be informed when that comes around. And I listened to one of her YouTube channels last night, and it was just, she's real. I think when we see our children expressing themselves, it shows their true personality. Things that we taught them, you see. They don't have to believe the same way you do. As long as you've done your job of raising them the best you could with moral values, good work ethics, and all that, their choices in life are theirs. Yet if they maintain those big core things, they become well-rounded individuals. And I think the best part about my children is they are unique. Some of the things they do remind me of myself. Sometimes when I was younger, and sometimes today. The girls are amazing. And I can't say it anymore. But anyways, this is Sunday before the 4th of July. I am so grateful to be an American citizen. I am grateful that I have freedoms that others don't. But we're slowly losing them, folks. And I think we need to be strong and be proud. When you put your flag out, be proud to be an American. I'll come on tomorrow to do a 4th of July video, but mostly today I wanted to share the comfort I have in where my children are today. The comfort in knowing who they are, and they're hard workers. We don't always agree. And you know what? That's okay. One of the things that my daughter and I talked about is we don't always agree. They have addressed things to me that, they thought I could change, and I've made changes. Not because they said I needed to, because we had a conversation, and they would say, "But Mom, this is how I see it, this is what..." I'm like, oh my gosh, nobody likes to be told something about themselves that's not very flattering, is it? But you know what? That's how we grow. Whether it comes from your spouse, a church leader, someone at work, and even your children, regardless of their age. When they were younger, they taught me things. Having ears, see what these things are? These are ears to hear. If you are not impaired, if your hearing is not impaired, you have the ability to hear people, to hear their words, and to understand where they're coming from. We are blessed. If you have eyes, you have the ability to see the struggle others people might be facing. If you have a heart, you have the ability to have compassion. Now, there are some things. Oh, if you have hands and arms, you have the ability to hug, to touch. If you have feet, you have the ability to walk. We can walk in love. We can hug and touch with love. We can see, we can listen, and we can speak love through our actions and our words. That's a freedom. Some people might be able to take those away. In some countries, people don't have the freedom to speak what's on their mind. Some marriages, a spouse doesn't have freedom, and I'm not going to pick male or female because it happens on both sides. But we have a lot to be grateful, and we need to stand up for one another. We need to be proud of our flag. We need to do that. But for today, I am proud of my daughters, and I so appreciate that my daughter had the time to stop in for a few hours to spend time with me. She met my chickens, but we had time together, and that to me was a gift. We don't get it much anymore, and everybody's struggling with gas, food, all of that. But as a family, we're doing our best to stay connected. And I hope that many of you are as well. And as you enjoy this weekend, I know that some of you have places on the lakes, at the ocean, in the mountains. You have opportunities to get away and be with family. You are blessed. And I hope you know that. I hope that you know that the opportunities you have in front of you. No, we don't have a place to run away to. We have our home, or we have a beautiful backyard, and we have family. And those are the things that I am most appreciative of. And it's getting loud in the neighborhood. That's what happens on holiday weekends. People are visiting other neighbors and stuff, and tonight it's probably going to get loud. I'm not a firework person at all, unless it's from a distance. And we don't get TV anymore, so I can't see the fireworks at different places. But those sounds are healthy sounds when we celebrate. There's going to be a lot more of it tomorrow on the 4th of July. So I just want to come in this afternoon and say hello. I'm going to share my daughter's YouTube page below so that you can check her out as well. She's young. She's beautiful. Her heart is amazing. And she cares. So I hope you have an opportunity to check her out. I hope that you've had an opportunity to subscribe, like, and share any comments. As always, I always ask that you be kind. But more importantly, I hope this weekend you have an opportunity to show your love towards our country. Be kind. Appreciate all the service people. who fight for us every day and those who have retired from the service. Be good. So I'm signing off because I have some things I want to accomplish. And as always, there is always something to do. I don't even make lists anymore. I just get to what I gotta get to. Anyways, I hope that you have a beautiful evening, and I hope when you wake tomorrow, the start of your 4th of July goes off like a bang. Have a great night, and God bless.